Hey everybody, welcome back to Northern Land Plays The Binding of XCOM 2 Long War 2. I wasn't going to say The Binding of Isaac like I've been recording that all day or anything. Sponsored by Humble at some point in the past and maybe into perpetuity. It's all good, you can pick it up on the Humble store if you're interested. It's linked in the video description below. I facilitated on Twitter some tips, I solicited some tips I should say, about our build order. And it seems like the consensus, although there was some division, the consensus is that the first thing you should build is a guerrilla tactics school. So we need 150 supplies for that to happen. That way you can get rookies trained up, you can get officers, which are very useful as well. So that's probably the first thing that we're going to do. Then maybe we'll do Advanced Warfare Center or a workshop, and then we'll do Proving Grounds. But we need supplies coming in on the regular. And thankfully, that's going to happen pretty quick here, thanks to cleaning the debris out. But at the present moment, if I remember correctly, we actually have... Oh, well, we have some alloys that we can get. But apart from that, we have no squads currently doing missions. So we're kind of just sitting around with our thumb up our butt, waiting for something to pop up here. 14 alien alloys should allow us to build... should allow us to build some stuff later. Actually, you know what? It'll probably open up some... We get a gunner and an intel package. I wish it was an engineer, but sure, I'll do it. Shambling Palace, we got 5 days, 1 hour. That's like a 4-person mission. That 14 allies probably does give us the ability to get some research done that previously we didn't qualify for. So 5 days, 0 hours now. We want to send a squad full of guaranteed damage if we're only able to send 4 people. So even though they're on another squad, I kind of want to send Mathis and Kate and me as a grenadier. And then maybe Josh or another grenadier. No, they're already, that's me and I'm on a mission. Okay, so Josh is a shinobi. Or another assault, Sinvicta. I think we'll probably send another shinobi. And is there any way we could fit... We could spend... But I don't think that's the right call. Alright, so, who's gonna be shooting the most on this mission? Honestly, Kate should be shooting the most. So... wait a second here. Advanced scope. Increases aim by 10. I think that's very good. And then, we should give the... reduced infiltration time to Mathis. And then we're at 3 days and 23 hours. Maybe then we can fit Sinvicta. And that takes 4 days and 23 hours. It's gonna be a little tight perhaps, but I'm okay with that. So we still have a stock that can steady aim. This allows us to put 5 soldiers on 1 mission. I'm okay with that. The enemies are gonna be at readiness. Hopefully they're able to do the infiltration here, because it might have taken us an hour to fly there. In fact, I'm pretty sure it did take us an hour to fly there. But I guess we'll see as time goes on here. So, Guerrilla Ops, we have a 2 days, 9 hours, free resistance contacts, free captured rebels. We get 2 rookies with extremely light enemy activity. We get a resistance personnel and 1 rookie. But extremely light enemies. Got a grenadier specialist, sharpshooter, technical ranger. Ranger should have steady aim, I think. And we'll try it. We'll try it. I don't expect it to go well. I expect the enemies to be, well equipped to deal with this. I don't expect it to be an easy mission. We can always back out, and we can also always throw down the Sky Ranger and get ready to evac as soon as possible, because this is probably going to be the first mission we're going to have out of these 2. Okay, Advanced Trooper Autopsy's done. Now we can build the Proving Ground. Guess we'll go hybrid materials, but I'm kind of surprised we can't do the Advent Officer yet. Maybe we haven't unlocked that path. I'm not sure. Wait, you got plenty of time. Wait on that one. New mission. Cover item from Advent Train. Find a lead. I kind of think that we have to try on these. And if they fail again, we'll try to evac as soon as possible. But who do we have for unassigned soldiers right now? It's like just Dan. Oh no, we got Rob. We got Bear Taffy. Oh no, Bear Taffy's the Bear Taffy is the specialist here. I mean, we could send like one person out on this mission. 2 people out on the mission, I think, without it putting us super in harm's way. Like, we put Dan and it's already 3 hours. Or sorry, 3 days. But if we're being honest, like, we're gonna need to send out a squad on this. I kind of feel like we should just throw every squad member with a name into this mission and hope that life doesn't come at us too fast here. Maybe we'll send 4, and then we can get close, and then we can spend intel to get over the hump there. And then we have some guaranteed damage, we have some grenades. At least give it a try, right? And we get 25 intel back, or 28 intel back, so if we spend 25, we're still gaining intel, and this might kickstart our story mode, because remember, we're trying to discover a lead, so I'm trying not to turn off all those missions instinctively. Come on, though, with this. We got so many people on intel. I think we have to ignore this one. We got so many people on intel, we're finding missions like left, right, and center here, dude. Operation Star Slap. It's a great name. But I don't think we have enough people. Oh, we have 4. My God, we need to get these recruits, to be honest with you. Like, this is getting out of control. Give it a try. You know, why not have all these missions on the go at once? Incoming transmission. We don't have anybody. Rendezvous. Ambush Advent forces. This is the one with the spy, but I can't do it because I don't have any soldiers left. Why would you do me dirty like this? Okay, so we got 44 supplies. Can't build guerrilla tactics school yet. What we'll do is put that engineer on this so we can get more supplies faster. Hopefully we'll get that spy mission open again in the future. It was just really, really bad timing. We had nobody doing any infiltrations, and then, well, life came at us fast. They're going to be fortified, enemy activity moderate. Can't afford to boost infiltration. Sadly, I think we return to the Avenger, or cancel the mission, basically. I don't think we can afford to send our squad out on this mission with moderate enemy activity. So it's a bummer, but I think knowing when to hold him, knowing when to fold him is going to be important. At least we tried, right? Okay, so might as well just stick with it for now. We can go out on another mission soon. 100%. They're at normal. We're very, very lucky, to be honest with you, that we got to 100%. Because I think at 99 they become 1 level higher. So we're going to launch this mission. This is our mission with 4 people, I think? 5, oh no, this is kind of our dream team mission with 5 that we were just able to fit. So this is rescuing a VIP from Advent custody. They're going to be in the truck. We do not have a specialist, so we're going to have to get right next to the truck to make it happen. We have a Grenadier, 2 Shinobis, 2 Assaults. I think that's a pretty good team of 5 for trying to basically kill as many enemies as possible. Although it's a little weird for ambushes, admittedly, because you don't really want to do an ambush with this kind of squad. Because the SMGs don't do that much damage, and the assaults are better served using run and gun to flank and then shoot the units in the head. This is an important mission for us to succeed on, not just so we get the... I can't remember, is it an engineer? Or, it's a gunner, it's a gunner. It's nice to have another recruit just so we can facilitate more missions in the future, obviously, but we also get intel. We can use that intel to bootstrap that mission that looks tough but gives us more intel and also contributes to what I think is the progression of the story mode. So, we're going to start with a move into cover. Okay, first pod. Not a bad pod at all, actually. So just to get ourselves equipped properly, We're gonna send everybody up to some decent cover. And everybody else on Overwatch. These guys might be running away from me, but we pretty much have to go on them next turn anyway. They're walking kind of tangential, so again, you don't want to waste too much time in my opinion, so we'll see that these guys are all standing right around here. Sapper might make that a good target for us, honestly.
Okay.
I just want to make sure before we go on this, because again, the gist of my ambush is just going to... That's not the VIP right here, okay. The gist of my ambush is pretty much going to be launching a grenade and then waiting for the fireworks to happen. Can these units hit with the flash? Josh can. Sinvicta with a running gun can get into a pretty good spot. And Mathis can as well, but only if this guy stays right there. So it might be a little touchy. I still think you take your chance right now, though, so let's give it a shot. And we're not going to be able to destroy much cover, but we might as well give it a shot. This way we preserve our actions for more near-guaranteed damage, rather than wasting shotgun shots from, like, a great distance. Well, there's actually 4 units, and we did a ton of damage to all of them, actually. Or a decent damage to all of them. Please run towards me. Okay, relatively good. So we got 4 more units with 4 more actions. Most important thing, don't pop another pod. I think this guy's got to be the first to go. Come on, Josh. I know you're not going to let me down here. What? Hopefully that was just us seeing where the VIP was.
X-ray neutralized. Got eyes on me.
Or no, that was just him getting spotted. Okay, then we got Mathis. He's only got 1 option, so that makes life easy. Where does he stand? Honestly, I think he stands here. Or, no, he can't go there. So I think he stands here because I expect this guy to die. This guy might be slightly trickier. So Mathis, you go here. Come on, we got like 88%. Was that like 7 out of 8 odds or something like that? Pretty good. Then we got Sinvicta, who's going to be able to get an easy flank. The question is more whether or not... you know what? It's not as easy of a flank as I would have thought. What about Kate? I mean, she gets a shot from there. What was Sinvicta? What if you go here? You think your odds there are good? You can throw a grenade there. You know what? That's the way we should finish this off. Rather than take some shots that could be iffy. If they're above like 80%, that's not going to be a contest. But at 16%, with 1 damage guaranteed via a grenade, no contest, dude. Okay. Great work. And actually, do we even need to use running gun on Kate? I'm going to say probably, but 35 with a shotgun is not good enough. Yeah, so we'll run and gun with her.
Running and gunning.
Running and gunning. As far as I'm concerned, like, let's just take a second here. She needs to move like 2 steps closer. So, let's move her to here. Just so she's behind cover in case another pod comes around next turn. And we really, like, you know, shock and awe them here. I don't know if I want to blow up that truck. That seems slightly risky, but try that instead. We might want to use that truck for cover in the future. Alright. Decent first pod. 4 enemies dead in 5 actions. I'll take it. Alright, it's our next pod. This one is also a little dicey, but I do have a grenade, and I should be able to land it. So let's start by making a move up here. There should be no overwatches. I'm gonna try a grenade, like... It should be either here. If we can get 3, it should be there, but I don't think we can get 3. Nah. Or it should be here. I think it's... but... Let me look at my fleshes first. Because if we can stand against that car, and we can, we might prefer to do that. then use the grenade on the two in the middle. Okay, so here's how I'm thinking we approach this. Go back to me. Throw it at me, not him. I know that's inverted. I know, I'm cool. I'm hip with the internet memes. Alright, so we're hoping this blows up some cover or just gets a double kill. Wow, 1 damage. That's classic. So then Josh comes down here. This is a very important hit. Please do not pop yet another pod. Did what he needed to do. Sinvicta and Kate both threw their grenades, which puts us in this weird spot where it almost seems to me to make sense to get Mathis into a point where he can throw a grenade between these two units, but I actually don't think he can hit both of those units with a grenade. So who goes next? Well, I think the answer is who's got the best opportunity from a cover standpoint. Oh, we also have a decent chance on the stun, which I hadn't really considered. This building's on fire. So Sinvicta's just not gonna have a great shot no matter where he goes. I'm gonna throw him here. We're gonna have to survive. We're gonna have to survive a hit on this turn, to be honest with you. And he can't throw a flashbang, so Sinvicta probably goes for a stun or an overwatch. And I think Mathis, as odd as it might sound, I guess I'd rather go for the 88% chance. It does leave us easily flanked. But to have 2 troopers instead of a trooper and a gunner, and to have one of them low on HP is pretty valuable to me. So this is going to leave Mathis in a dicey spot. I'm hoping maybe we can sneak a flashbang up there somehow. But yeah, I'm rolling the dice here. I'm playing pretty aggressively. We should have given Austin hyper-reactive pupils, I just realized. I totally forgot about that. So we got Sinvicta, we got Kate. Gonna have Kate get closer and go for the stun probably. I guess we'd have Sinvicta go for the stun first. Well, no, wait. What is... Kate should go for the stun first, then Sinvicta on Overwatch, maybe. I still think you go for the stun on Sinvicta. It's basically a 50-50 roll, and this unit already has a decent shot at us on Josh. Yeah, you know, I'm kind of realizing I left Josh out to dry out here. I should have definitely gone for that guy first, but then these guys would have shot at Josh anyway, so it would have been dicey either way. Yeah, I pretty much fucked Josh here. I was thinking that I was playing really well until just then. Honestly, his hunker might save him. But probably not. Yeah. I mean, we should own that. We did that. No. You don't understand. You can't have multiple panics here. This is alright. We can still get out of this with just 1 death. Please don't pop the other dude's Overwatch. Man, Mathis is just a loot-generating machine. He keeps his motor clean. He's the best damn woman I've ever seen. And I don't mean that to emasculate him. I'm just quoting AC/DC, the most masculine band in existence. How can it be emasculating if they're the most masculine band in existence? So we need to be spotted to bait out this Overwatch. Beautiful. I'm about our waffles. So what this means is that our boy Mathis still has an action. Now he should slice this motherfucker up. All right. Great job, team. We did lose Josh. I mean, I lost him. I put him out there. You know, I gotta live with myself, unfortunately. But I think that we've done well for ourselves on this mission, although we will probably end up being 1 squad member down. Hey, it's John Cena Jr. And rest assured, Josh will be back, thanks to the character pool. And this just reaffirms for me that it's definitely in our interest to get a guerrilla tactics school up as soon as possible. If I may offer... I think we got plenty of time. If I may offer something in my own defense, I really didn't expect to pop the second pod on the second turn. we actually handled the first pod in a way that I would consider pretty good. Honestly, why not just set up a chain to get, like, back up on this building? Because we probably have reinforcements coming soon, so everybody just get posted. We don't have a lot of units, so it would be for the best for us to be ready for reinforcements to come, yeah, which is going to happen right now. So, Mathis, if you could hack open this door, that would be good. It does suck to lose a Shinobi because they're so useful on these missions. You know what? Go for an extensive cache. He wouldn't have gotten a minor cache, but there are waffles. Okay, Yuri Zinchenko, let's do this. Go stand here. Everybody else, you're on mad Overwatch's, son. All of our abilities are good to go again. Except we are out of grenades. So sadly, we don't have like the same kind of like pod busting potential we had earlier because I used our 2 grenades already. They're in a terrible position from their own perspective. We should be able to kick the crap out of them with an Overwatch here. They did land right next to the VIP, though. One down. Oh, my God. Okay, there you go. We overkilled 1 unit, which is actually terrible. Just the 1? Yeah, just the 1. But that's okay, they're all low on HP, so to be honest with you, like, our boy Mathis here should have an easy flesh. More loot? No, what? Oh, right, it's a reinforcement, so no loot. Once we clear this pod, we win the mission. It's basically, you know, it doesn't get any simpler than that.
Let's do this.
It's very satisfying to get these flanks here. Apparently there's another mod. It's called like Gotcha Flank or something like that. It makes it very, very visually obvious when you'll have a flank. That should probably be my improvement for the next session. Yeah, I didn't see if it crit. It didn't crit. Way to go, Simvicta. Didn't join the crit club. Either way, very, very easy reinforcements. Okay, apparently I've done the Dragon Ball Z style fusion dance with that guy right there, and just watch. And we're pretty much good to go. I want to get maximum value out of the evac all mod though, so if we could all get up there. If I could do that again, what would I do? Instead of flashing with Josh, I would have just had him stay back and throw a flashbang, I think, but that is it's a bummer. I was really hoping that Hunker might have saved his life. It's one of the few times getting panicked actually was like, it seemed like it could have been a positive thing for us, but Josh becomes the first casualty of the second season of Long War 2. 4 missions deep, I think. Could have done better, honestly. At the same time, I am pleased that we got this mission taken care of. Central says it was acceptable as far as the results go. Most under fire, J Smith OTI. Oh, no kidding. No, you don't say. Wonder what would happen if we took his body back to base? Maybe we could have resurrected him, put him in that, saltwater cylinder from Return of the Jedi, which is actually The Empire Strikes Back. I think we did fairly well for being at literally 100% infiltration. 5 members. Thank God we were able to bring the 5th one. And we did get a promotion. So Sinvicta, we already have an assault with lightning reflexes. Why don't you go for electroshock, which basically gives you an automatic flashbang or stun. So we get a gunner, hair trigger, depth perception. Not so bad. Sweet. In 11 days or 8 days, whichever comes first. I just realized how stupid that was to say. We will be able to do our next facility build, which is going to be Guerrilla Tactics School. We're not going to have enough intel to daisy chain, though, here, which I'm hoping that if we scan properly, that can change, but for now, that's going to do it for this episode. R.I.P. Josh. We'll go to the Armory View Memorial. Pretty much left you out to dry there. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, click the like button. Helps out a great deal. Of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. For now, thanks for watching. Dan, what are you doing? Millennial's taken by Willennial. Go pick up the game on the Humble Store if you're interested. I'll see you next time.